Yo, 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 what's good, everybody? It's your favorite stud, STS Angel Da Barber, tapping in with you right here, right now.
Shh. Yo, yo, yo. It's your boy, STS Art Junky, straight from the gutter, you heard?
Yeah,
heard.
What's good? It's your boy STS 3 guy. You feel me?
You feel me?
He's starting to get better. Still
Subtle.
subtle as shit.
Hey, stop hating, bro.
Look, he gotta put that sexy voice
Gotta
on
stay
real quick, man.
subtle.
Who he trying to be sexy for?
His wife. She listens to
feel
this
me?
every
She don't
day.
want to hear that shit either. You wonder why? Because she can't hear it. But I'm saying.
believe it.
Oh, damn. You hater, bro.
Go ahead. How was your weekend,
At
man?
least you ain't call me a woman hater.
I'm-
Where's that shit from the Little Rascals?
Oh, He-Man Woman Hater Club?
Yeah, he been a woman hater. That's what I'm saying.
So, B, how was your weekend, man?
Other than the other pod that we did,
Mhm.
it's been alright, been chilling.
Yeah.
You know,
Okay.
Do anything special this weekend?
hell nah. It was just normal,
Okay.
Okay.
Did you rest?
What's your normal?
doing shit, nothing,
Oh, okay.
Just laying around the house being lazy.
and some sweatpants.
And
I watched some
in the gutter.
Netflix.
And
What you
chill.
watch?
Look, Netflix and chill.
Yeah, with the
Mhm.
shorty. What is it called? Your Honor.
Yeah, what?
Your Honor on Netflix. It's
No,
about a
it's not.
judge and all that. It's
Your honor?
Your Honor.
I'm
Your-
gonna have to look into that.
Yeah, Your Honor. Your Honor, like Your
Why-
Honor. Like I don't
Why
know.
you gotta look like that?
I don't know, cause this subtle ass motherfucker over here. Which I do, man.
I ain't
Which
do
I
nothing.
do.
Nothing, just work. Same old, chill, relax.
Okay, she cut here.
Did some editing. Working.
Yeah.
You said play Madden?
He said, "This
Editing?
editing. Can
Working?
you not listen?"
No.
Look.
Do you need to wear the headphones?
Maybe.
Old age getting to you, bro.
You ain't far behind me, motherfucker.
Gotta
Sound like a
look,
damn-
look, got some time around here.
Right?
Sound like fucking.
We definitely got time.
I ain't that close from slavery.
What you mean?
What do you mean, bro?
Well, I'm not that far from slavery.
So you that old?
Just
Mm.
about.
Jeez.
That's ancient, bro.
Like what? All right, we're gonna get away from the norm,
Mm-hmm.
and we're just gonna say like what Black history mean to y'all. But what I mean by me being from not that far from slavery, like or segregation,
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
that shit was just like what the 1950s or some shit
Less
like
than
that.
100 years, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
my mom went to school with like being segregated, so it's
Yeah.
not that far away.
It was like 40 years ago.
Yeah.
I'm about
so-
to say 40 to 50 years ago.
All that shit that's going on now ain't
Ain't
really
too
nothing.
far.
Yeah, it ain't too far.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So talk about it then.
What the fuck do I gotta talk about?
I mean,
Let a motherfucker spray me with a water hose.
Really?
Really?
what are you doing if you get sprayed with a
I'm
water
fucking
hose?
I'm beating the fuck out of him.
So you're willing to go?
Yup.
To jail and everything, like
You're
whatever.
willing to die?
I ain't no
behind
Martin
it?
Luther King.
Ooh,
He
okay.
ain't do what the fuck he do just because he got locked up.
Well, I mean, he marched for civil
Civil
rights.
Mm-hmm.
Over a damn bridge, and we can all fucking walk over a damn bridge. I don't need 100 people with me.
He turned the other cheek.
I got 2 of them.
He did peaceful protesting.
Right.
I can still do that.
So,
So you can do everything.
So what?
So why does he get all that shine, and he got all these people behind him? What about them?
Because he had a dream.
What about?
No,
I
he
dream
said-
every fucking night.
But
So-
are you doing something about it?
Exactly. What
Yeah, I
difference-
wake up in the morning and I try to pursue that bitch.
Okay, but so Martin Luther King had a dream that every pretty much segregation was over with,
Mhm.
right?
Right.
Why we gotta listen to that motherfucker?
Because he was a prominent
He
black
started it.
figure.
Oh, that P word.
What P word?
The prominent.
Oh, okay.
He was
I was
one
just
of
waiting
he was
on
one of the
repeat it.
leaders that they allowed to speak.
Oh, so they ain't allow any other black person to speak their voice.
Malcolm X, but for a time they silenced him as well.
Well, they still silence us, but
And they did silence Martin Luther King after he did realize that his dream was a mistake.
so he realized that right before he got shot.
Yeah.
Oh,
When he was
In the process.
because I believe he was about to link up with Malcolm X.
I think so.
I think they were about to come together, and then
Mhm.
that would have been something.
Make that face, man. Fix your face.
I'm listening.
No, that would have been something that they wouldn't have been able to control. Because if we talking about it, all the literature, all the movies, everything that we see and we're fed is to keep us docile, to keep us peaceful. Because what other race has been in this country that has been hosed down, chased by dogs, the Klan coming to your yard, burning crosses in your front yard that you pay taxes for?
Let that shit happen to me.
Yeah, what you gonna do?
Like, what other race
We
has
use
had to
sheets
gone
to
through
put
that?
on our bed.
Linen?
Not over our
Look.
fucking heads. Like, get the fuck out of here with that bullshit. I'm telling you, I'm in the time we live now, like right now, that shit is not happening. Like, yeah, we still got the KKK, but
It is happening.
where?
Everywhere.
And
Let that shit happen in my front
police
yard.
do it
I'm
all
about
the
to say, yeah,
time.
you say it to your front door.
That's another form of the KKK right
The
there.
police do it all the time. They come into people's homes, just like the young lady that they murdered in her house for trying to rebuke the devil out of the police
you're
officer.
talking
With
about
the
in the
hot
kitchen?
water.
Yeah,
They knew
With
something
the
was
pot.
wrong with that lady, man.
But
nothing
they
wrong
said,
with her.
No,
but
I'm
they
saying,
said
like,
they went to the house twice.
mentally, like, she was messed up, but I'm
no,
saying
she wasn't.
But
I thought they did a report on that.
But the
They
officer
lied.
went, right, the officer
Hey,
already
that's
went
what's
there
up.
before.
Yeah, keep going. Keep going.
Look, the officer already went to the house before.
Yeah, they
that
went-
was the second time he went to the house.
But then I thought her mom called her. Their mom
No,
knew
the
that
daughter-
something was.
No,
you know.
it was the daughter who corroborated the police story. But here's the thing.
Oh, she did.
Yeah, bro.
The fucking media.
You see everything on video. The lady was like, "I rebuke you," and
In the name of Jesus.
He pulled the strap out. I was
And
like,
yup.
"Bro."
I'll shoot you in your
because
face.
she was turning around with the pot.
pot.
But
She
he thought
put
he
the
was
pot
gonna-
down, had her hands up, and was
Yes.
crouching down. How
Yup.
are you gonna get water thrown on you? I was scared for my life. It was water.
Bro, you got a gun on your hip.
Why not pull the taser?
Exactly. It should be the
Why
first
not?
thing they pull, but
That's-
it ain't.
Why
that's
not
always-
de-escalate? That's what they're supposed to be trained in.
Yeah.
They're not.
De-escalation.
How long does it take for you to be a doctor?
Couple
You
years.
got to do 4 years in undergrad and then
Go back to
another
school. So
4.
basically,
Ain't it
you're
like
in school
another
for almost
10
10 years. Almost.
Yeah.
Let's say that.
Yeah.
'Cause
To
then
be a cop
you
is what?
You get your bachelor's and your
6
master's, and then
months?
You go back.
Yeah, 6 months.
Because you gotta
And
get a PhD. As
how do
well.
you get you can't learn the law in 6 months.
Nope. But everybody think they do.
But hey, if you go to TikTok, you probably can learn that shit in 3 days.
That's why they took it down.
But they brought it right back up for the people that still see the same thing.
And it's still happening.
But if you think about it, the algorithm has changed. Now is showing us basically what they want us to see. They're not really showing the
behind
What's
the
really
scenes.
going
woke
on.
talk,
Right. It's, the
as
behind,
people
look, it's
call
really
it.
the behind the scenes portion.
Exactly.
Of it
Exactly.
that we'll never see.
Yeah, but I'm going to just say the shit that happened back in the day, I think we're stronger than that right now. In this time, like right now. Like,
Yeah.
I
We
don't
could
think
be.
it's like you said, it's happening in some places. But if a overall being, like, if that shit was we ain't letting that shit happen.
It's not happening.
It's not happening with the generation we have now, though.
Because the generation back then were fresh off of slavery. So they still had that slave mentality. Let me do this for massa. Let me make sure that, which translate into the work world, because
Oh yeah.
who came up with the school system?
and that's why the older folks are the way they are
Rockefeller.
now. When we work with older people, that's why
They
still
still
have
got that mentality. Yeah.
Rockefeller created schools because he didn't want thinkers, he wanted workers. And everybody still buys into that system every single year, every single day.
Hey,
Look,
I think I'm too real for this conversation.
let's keep going though, man. Let's keep going.
Nah, but like it's real. It's real stuff
we
out
real,
there.
right?
yeah.
That's how we rock, right? Let's keep
Nothing-
it real.
Got to.
How y'all feel about your prominent figures like Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, Rosa Parks, those people,
Growing up,
Jesse Jackson?
we were taught to idolize them growing up. Those were the ones that were put in front of us, not the ones who actually made a difference or the ones who
getting their white socks dirty.
exactly like out in Haiti.
Facts.
They don't talk about that. They don't teach that in Black history.
Nope.
Do you know what happened in Haiti?
Kind of, but enlighten me.
I'm not saying it because I don't.
So Haiti, of course, I believe it was the Spaniards, because they done pillaged everything else. It was either the Spaniards or the Europeans. They came to Haiti, raped, pillaged, did all that stuff. Haiti finally revolted so they can get their freedom and their independence, pushed out everybody, killed everybody who was supposed to be killed. Now they got to pay reparations to all the surviving family.
Dang,
Damn.
I ain't know that.
I'll be damned if I pay somebody else's family for them killing my family.
Right.
What type of world
That's
do we live
backwards,
in?
man.
Yeah, exactly.
reparations.
Yeah, that shit back.
Don't get me on reparations because they give everybody else reparations
Except for us.
When COVID hit, what happened? You know how quickly they put in an anti-hate bill for Chinese people and Asian people?
Hey,
But yeah, we can get killed,
man.
beat on screen, and we still, y'all got Black History Month.
Mm-hmm.
One fucking month.
That's it.
I wake up black every day.
I was about to say every day.
365 days. My blackness don't take a vacation.
That's true.
Can you give us one more?
Black as hell.
Come on, bro.
Blend
I'm,
in.
I'm almost blacker than this damn shirt.
I'm about to say, you matching the mic.
every day.
Fucking off. Man, fuck y'all.
But look, black people go through more things than the white folks do. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's been like that for hundreds of years.
It's gonna still
and it's gonna
be the
continue
same
like
way.
that if we got all these old motherfuckers in Congress and all that shit, 80 years old, and they still got that same mentality from back in the day.
Yep.
Except for nowadays, their little grandson.
As they get older, they want to.
They're teaching them that shit.
But not only that, but some of the family members aren't sticking with that rhetoric. Like, I gotta hate these people. They want to actually
try to make a difference.
Yeah, but
but
that's behind closed doors.
But social media still
some of them are too
them
scared to come out and say that shit though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because the ones that do come out there and say something, they get
reprimanded or whatever.
They get butchered by the media.
Mm-hmm. Fuck the media.
Wait,
are we a part of the media? Nah,
I wouldn't consider us.
I don't consider us that.
But so fuck the media.
Yeah, because social media.
I'll say it into the camera. Fuck the media. Like, come on, bro. Like. Stand up for what's right, though.
I'm about to say they just follow the trend on social media. You know what I mean? They take a lie or take a little small story and then twist into their own and still do the same thing over and over.
And then when you bring that video or whatever to them and show them this is what you said, oh, I didn't say that.
Right.
Oh, I didn't mean it.
Right.
Oh, it's right there.
In black and white on camera. Look, it's either written down or in camera. It's still gonna be the same thing, meaning the same thing.
So with that being said,
no,
we're all black.
Mm-hmm.
Are we?
Or mixed with black.
Yes.
And you know what they said? If you have
what you put on your test when you taking the test? Black?
Black.
Yeah.
All right,
because black is my dominant.
Exactly. But they also say if you got a drop of black in you, you black.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That was from slavery times.
Yeah.
So with that being said, we've all had different experiences because they can look at us. We're all different shades of black.
Mm-hmm. So that means we get treated differently?
Which honestly,
we should.
Black isn't even a color.
No.
It's a hue. Black was given to us by the Spanish.
Negro.
They're actually the ones who started that whole light skin, dark skin thing.
You go get beans out the supermarket in the international aisle.
So I don't really get
Negro.
Beans. I don't really eat beans.
You don't like beans? Yeah, we're gonna talk to you later.
Yeah. So how
I'm joking.
No, but on
some real shit though.
Tell me about some of y'all experiences being black, because I know I've had a few like run-ins, some weird encounters, and some weird experiences. What type of experiences have y'all had in today's history, in today's times of being black? Just moving from youth to now.
You go ahead, cause
all right. For me, life was a little different only because I was a military child, right? So being a military brat, Air Force, my mom was in the Air Force, and they treated Air Force in general way different than any other military branches, huh?
The brains.
Good or bad?
Good way.
The brains.
They got better housing and better everything else versus all the other branches.
So that's why they hate on the Air Force so much.
Yeah, because they get treated like, when I say they get treated top tier, they get treated top
tier.
tier.
They fucking boot camp is they riding a bike around the damn track.
Yeah, every time my mom moved, like when we had to move, even though I was born in Hampton, like Langley Air Force, my mom gave birth to me.
Yeah.
It's like maybe a year, 2 years later, or 3 years, we ended up moving to Maryland. So like growing up, I still had to start fresh and start over, and then come back and keep moving around this and that. So I never really had no issues with any type of color, race, or any of that. Only thing that I had issues with is because I was gay.
Wow.
Like people still treat it like when they see my name. Like if I put black up there and I tell them my name, oh yeah, my name is Chelsea. Boom. As soon as I walk in, they gonna think I'm white automatically.
Because Chelsea.
Because of Chelsea. But that's why, like, when they look at my full name, then they see Angel, they like, dang, like, she might be a little black, she might be something. Because sometimes you got to put your first and middle, like, working for the government.
Exactly.
On a resume, it has your first, middle, and last name.
Yep.
So, boom, I'm like, all right. I go in the office, and they looking at me like, oh, I thought you was a white girl. You know what I mean? And I'm like, nah, but then I still end up, again, because of my name and the way I look, I have white in me, I have black in me. So they like, look, we'll give you the job. I always had an advantage. I never had to worry about none of that. Again, military, being a military brat for the Air Force, wherever my mom went and we went, we got treated like royalty. Like it was like this.
They not like us. No, I'm playing.
But even when I not like in a good way like that, but it was just like I had the lifestyle as a kid. I had the lifestyle of not having to worry about nothing. I ain't have to worry about nothing at all. Like
so, what about as you got older?
Now
and you got into middle, high school, college.
Still ain't had no issues.
None whatsoever.
Like people hated on me because I was gay or because I looked good for my complexion. Yeah. Like they be like, dang, bro, like.
But you never had like a racist encounter, none of that.
That's being prejudiced against.
Hey,
but I'm being honest though. Like,
I'm glad you have never had to endure that.
I've never been in a fight. I never been suspended. I ain't never none of that. Like even I do little things. I do stuff. I never got caught for anything that I've done.
Nah, but honestly though, I'm glad that you haven't had to have that trauma.
Yeah, and that's why I said it's a good thing because I didn't have to go through that. The only trauma that I've been through, like I said before, is just the household trauma. Anything outside of that, like the racism and all that, I ain't have to worry about none of that. Again, because where we lived at and this and that, I was living in the dominant white folks Air Force. You know what I mean? They had the housing and all of that. Like they had some black people out there too, but man, that neighborhood, everything peaceful, quiet. They put us in a good townhouses and everything else. What? Yes.
Your mom must have been up in rank for real.
Yeah, my mom was a master sergeant when she got out of there.
Oh yeah, bro. So of course, ain't nobody gonna mess with you, bro.
Yeah, like even now, people love my mama. My mama's black. Like I have a black female mother. Yeah. You know what I mean? And my dad is mixed, black and white, and other stuff. You see what I'm saying?
Well, shout out to her team for not being some racist pricks.
Yes, and I'm glad I didn't have to go through that.
We know of. Yeah, because they could be behind closed doors, but
there's a lot of them. For me, I didn't have to go through that, and I'm glad I didn't have to. You know what I mean? Like people hated on the fact that I had good hair because I was light skinned. People hated on the fact that I could wear a shortcut dreads, this and that, and I could still pull anything off. People hated that. That's the only thing they hated. I ain't have to worry about nothing else. That's sad.
Because they want to be like you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some people say that to me, and I'm like, bro, I'm nobody. Like I ain't gonna say I'm a nobody, but
haters.
You just gotta.
I about to say, don't speak that, bro. Nah, you are somebody.
Don't say, but I am somebody. But it's just like I stay humble. We
all are somebody. Like,
but I stay humble in a lot of things because guess what? Like the lifestyle that I live, a lot of stuff was given to me. I don't know how it feels to not have it till I got older. Like working for my own self and having to do this and live like this. Some stuff I'm like, boy, like I'm at the bare bottom, but I had to learn it as I got older. Exactly. Because of the stuff that I was going through. I wasn't leeching off my mom no more. I wasn't. You know what I mean? My dad, he tried, but he ain't had no money either. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. That's so fair. I ain't have to worry. Whatever I needed and wanted, my mama had for me. You see? Like.
Or you went and got it.
Or now I went and got it when I had some money. My mom be like, yo, you don't got to pay me no rent, none of this. I was spending my money on whatever else I wanted to.
That's a blessing.
I've been called a nigger with the ER.
Mm-mm. The hard R.
The hard. I'm talking about.
I might have to bleep that out. But continue.
Nah, don't bleep that shit out. Keep that shit in there.
So you've been called that?
Yeah. A couple times.
Like in your youth? Or?
Yeah, when I was younger. You know, I had.
You got older?
Huh?
When you got older?
And I got older. I'll keep that situation on the hush, though. For legal reasons. But
that's fair.
When I was younger, you know, I grew up in a neighborhood with white kid, diversity.
Yeah.
And I had a white friend, or Caucasian, whatever you want to call him. Mm-hmm. And his mom comes outside and was like, I don't want that nigger on my lawn. Mm. How do you react to something like that?
But I mean, why would you even say that to a kid?
If I'm about to say a child,
you gotta ask her.
You tell your son too, like your child too.
So I didn't think nothing of it. I stayed playing.
Yeah, because you was like, "Fuck it, I'm."
Yeah, what am I like? What do you want me to do? Like,
did you know that she was talking to you or about you?
Whoa.
Well, saying that, yeah, because I might use only.
I don't think you're talking to your son like that.
So it was just y'all two.
It was just us two.
Oh,
I don't want that nigga on my lawn, and I'm like, I didn't think nothing of it. Continue to play, and then she came and got in my face and said, "I told you I don't want you on my lawn."
No.
So guess what I did?
No.
Guess what I did?
What you do?
I went home and I told my mom.
What mom do?
She want to call my son a nigga? I got a nigga beater for her.
Oh.
Got her. She had like this brown long stick. Y'all know what happened after that?
Oh my gosh.
Damn.
My mom was locked up because she beat. Like you don't say that.
Yeah.
You don't say that to a kid.
You don't. But like, and you have to have a lot of hate, anger,
Against
and
you're taught that shit, man. Yeah. You don't grow up like that. You're taught that.
But even if you're taught that, you have to be one closed-minded motherfucker to still be that way as you get older.
But there's a lot of people like that though.
There's still people like that.
Yeah, look,
that shit ain't never gonna change, man.
It's not.
It ain't.
Because there's a lot of people that, like you said, a lot of people hate to see black and white people either together, being friends, just anything. They be like, boy, y'all can't be cool.
Put
a
3-year-old white boy and a 3-year-old black boy in the same room and see what happens.
Well,
they're gonna be playing.
It depends.
Well,
because at 3,
by
that time, they already could have been taught.
But I'm just
if you ain't walking and talking, I mean, like walking for real is a problem.
Yeah.
To be like, let's go.
But I'm just saying, like, let's just.
But I'm just saying, like, at the age of 3, if they can already be taught, hate.
they can. But I'm just saying, like, on a realistic day, put a sandbox in the middle with some toys. They're gonna play.
Yeah.
They don't know nothing about color.
And I don't know nothing about you. I just see you here. I see a sandbox here.
Let's play.
Right. So would that mean that if we're constantly talking about it, constantly bringing it up, are we part of the problem too?
No, I think we just trying to get
some awareness out there. Right. Like if we're talking it in a nice, if we're talking about it in a way that's right,
right, and we can make a change for
that people understand that. That's wrong.
Yeah.
Right.
I don't think we're the problem.
Right.
But there's gonna be people out there that's like, oh, look at these 3 people talking about this stuff. It's gonna be somebody that say we're the problem. Yeah. But no, we're just speaking facts and we're real about this situation.
But we're not closed-minded either.
I'm not.
You see what I'm saying? So that's another thing. Like you said,
my wife is white.
Right.
You do have a white wife.
Yeah.
We're gonna touch on that soon.
Yeah.
No, because I have a lot of questions about that. Because in our culture,
keep them shits in your back pocket for right now.
In our culture, because
they gotta be known. It gotta be known.
I've had experiences.
I'm talking about the questions.
Oh yeah, no. Because I've had experiences as well with being black. I got pulled over one time.
Whoop, whoop.
Right, just left a club.
Pull over, yo.
Had a show. Right, had 1 beer. Cop pulled us over and said, "Your tail light's out." I said, "No, it's not."
Was your tail light really out?
Nope.
Okay, I'm just making sure.
Look, just put the light in the tail light.
Oh, so you just changed that shit?
Yeah.
Go figure.
Rewind real quick. So we're driving. Literally come around the corner. The whoop whoop. I had on my fronts.
Top and bottom.
Just bottoms.
Oh,
I don't like.
He
tops.
Was okay.
I had the bottoms. Had my chain on, like thick, fake.
Looking like money,
bruh. Look, hoodie, Timbs, all that, right? Fitted in a brand new 2011 Ford Edge.
Limb. That motherfucker said a limb.
You feel me? So you see a black dude in the front.
Fronts.
Your windows was down?
Tinted.
They weren't tinted.
Oh, that's
my front two weren't tinted. My front 2 weren't tinted. So when I pulled over, I had my white friend in the front. You know what he said to me as soon as I pulled over?
Put your hands on the steering wheel.
Take your fronts out. Tuck your chain.
Yep.
He was looking out for you.
Yep, sure was.
Why? That was my real first encounter with the police because I never did anything.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, so for him to actively know, take your fronts out, tuck your chain. I'm like, fuck that. Guess what? Can you step out the car? It smells like a bar in here. I was like, we literally just left
the bar.
The bar. I had 1 beer. Gave me a sobriety test and all that. He was like, can you step out the car? I was like, for what?
So he did. He asked you that and still tried to give it to you. Did you do the test?
I had to. Because my boy was like, just comply.
Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah. White cop or black cop?
White. And it would. I got back in the car and that ruined my whole night because I'm like, what was the whole purpose of that?
Right.
You really thought that you was about to catch a young black man in a nice
Slipping.
vehicle slipping just because I got on fronts, chain, Timbs, all
Trying to
that.
look
Why?
good, you know,
Why
you
should I
just-
have to take all that stuff off
Right.
and tuck my chain?
When he said tuck your chain, I was like,
I would
nah.
have said, bro, get out. Nah,
But I know why
I
he
wouldn't
did
say that
it.
though. But
Only
I know why
because
he
he
did
didn't
it.
want you to be judged.
Yeah, he's looking out for you.
Yeah.
He a real one.
Still had a beard.
Yeah,
Oh dang.
Yeah.
So, yeah, definitely.
he was
Bruh.
looking out for you. Rick
He thought
Ross
you was
looking ass
a
motherfucker.
drug dealer or something.
Most likely, which that happened to me out Hampton too. Most recently when I had the expo and I had my 24s on.
Oh, you had them Jay spinning.
No, they weren't spinning.
You was moving like a drill.
That's
Look, they pulled me over. They seen Suffolk. They was like, "You're a long way from home."
I can't travel to another city.
right. Like everybody go everywhere all the time.
What is going on?
Bruh, it's
So I gotta stay in the city I'm from.
pretty much.
I can't travel anywhere.
No, but the thing
Man.
is, where you say, for instance, you was not in the Harbor View area, but you in downtown. It ain't much around there, so I gotta travel to see and
But
go to other places.
You know what's even worse, bro?
But you shouldn't have to
The same thing has
Right.
happened at my own home. When I was getting the back done, the dudes out back was like, "Oh, I wonder what he does." One of
Oh,
the
you
dudes,
insinuate I'm a drug dealer?
No, one of the dudes yelled, "Sells drugs." I'm like, you know, I got you on camera, right?
Right.
Man, I would have.
Man.
You know what?
So I've had some weird experiences, and it's just been.
I'm gonna need you to shave the beard, my guy.
I can't shave the beard. When I shave the beard,
Ooh, that's oh my
I'm
god,
joking.
it's not a good
like
look.
thumbnail.
Yo, Black Power.
All right, guy, 3 guy, coming to you.
Yo, you see how he always look at what the camera do to you?
It's not what the camera.
It's
did
what
to
we
me.
did.
It's what it's doing for us. Yeah, we're over here, my guy.
Looking real good over here.
Yeah, she said he gonna look like a thumbnail. Hey, put that. Nah, man, we all been through some stuff. Like, it's been different.
But wait, I'm gonna cut you off right there
Uh-oh.
because we gotta get back to the topic at hand.
Okay.
If we talking about being black and the struggle of being black, you got a white wife.
Yes,
yeah, let's
I
talk
do.
about that.
I'll let your boy
So-
straight from the gutter.
So how?
How has life been since I've been with a white woman?
Yes,
Yeah, because and then your child
the same.
Look,
Because-
and then on top
because-
of that, he got mixed kids too.
I got
so
mixed
that's
kids.
all that,
because from what we've been taught at a young age,
Stay
especially
with your
me,
race.
stay with your race.
Mhm.
They don't like you. They don't want you. Stay with your own people, right?
Mm-hmm.
But also in movies, it was frowned upon
and actors, they do it now.
for that to happen. I know you've seen Jungle Fever,
One of the best movies out there.
and that's literally how it was.
Mm-hmm.
You can't be black and then try to date a Latino or
Yeah.
Italian
Just
or white
any type.
person.
Just any other person other than
Exactly.
black.
Other than
Man,
black.
fuck that bullshit.
So, what were you taught differently than everybody else for you to still end up
In my household,
Yeah, because
you love who you love.
There you go.
You don't see no color out there.
So that wasn't taught to you.
No. It wasn't. Like, I bring a girl home,
Mhm.
it don't matter what color she is.
Okay.
And that's look. We
And
need to start
if-
doing that more.
If somebody says
People-
something, I didn't hear it.
But you also grew up in New York, right?
Yeah, that's a fucking melting pot of everybody there.
That's the North. We're in the South.
Yeah.
Man, fuck the South.
I agree.
Yeah.
But we're in the South.
Yeah, and it's different down here.
There's a
way
lot of things
different.
that-
Still in their same fucking ways.
That's
Man,
always-
because
Like-
I could tell you more stories. I had a run-in at a previous job that I had
Mm.
where man and woman came in to sign up for something. Not even going to go into that because,
They black and white couple?
nah, both white.
Okay.
Okay.
The man wouldn't speak to me. Only the wife would. The guy asked questions, but was looking at
Looking at
the
his
wife.
wife.
Asking the question.
And she would.
And
She
she,
respond?
no, you know what she said? Did you not hear his questions? I said, excuse me, ma'am. He's looking and speaking to you. If he has a question for me, he can
can-
look at
yeah.
me and speak to me. At that point, I said, you know what? 1 second.
They
When
got
it got my
somebody
boss, I said, look, hey, I need y'all to handle this because I'm not dealing with this racist crap today. I'm out. And I left for the day because I'm not dealing with it.
Nah.
And
Fuck
people
that.
still.
People
How
still do
long
that.
ago was that?
2018.
We still got that racism.
2018.
That shit happens everywhere, man.
Mm-hmm.
Like we can go into a store, like you can go into an expensive store. Yeah, not well that too. You go into an expensive store and
they follow you.
Yeah, they follow you and they think you don't have the money to pay.
Look, they do the grocery stores too.
Bro, they did that to me in Apple.
And Apple.
Bro.
And you left with 2 MacBooks.
I bought a MacBook that day. They wouldn't help me. They wouldn't talk to me. None of that stuff. I had to raise hell.
So you basically you walked in and tried to get help and nobody helped.
Damn, they racist in Apple?
I signed up on the thing. People who were coming in, granted, I know you can, do the online schedule and all that stuff, but they were just typing on the thing.
And they called them before you.
Bruh.
Oh, no.
It's everywhere, man. Everywhere.
And I go into these places
faithfully,
kind of bummy on purpose.
I got you.
Like, I wear sweats, a hoodie.
So you try to go looking like you don't got no money.
I just be going chill.
Well, I know that, but I'm saying in their eyes. They looking at you like you ain't got no money.
But you know what's some nasty work?
That's trifling.
You know what's some nasty work? The most people with all the money be wearing them
just regular
clothes.
Yeah.
That's why look, a lot of people that got money, like you said, they don't want to show their money. They keep the money hidden and just dress
because
to
then,
make sure that they're
because then you'll find out because then you'll really find out who people are because
I get
you'll
money.
See their intentions.
I get money in my pocket. I ain't changing. But my drawers.
I would hope that you changing your drawers.
No, I'm changing. Now. I'm just saying, but I'm gonna be out there. I'm gonna have, I'm gonna show something.
He said I'm gonna change everything except for my drawers.
Oh,
shut the.
So you not changing drawers?
I'm changing my. I said I'm changing my.
So you gonna
drawers.
keep the same clothes on?
No. You know what? Fuck both of y'all. Fucking stereotypical.
I mean, you can't help how people want to dress. You know what I mean? But you
can't
count.
You can't count nobody's pockets,
man.
Fuck. I hate when that motherfuckers do that.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm really shocked that you never had an experience being black, bro.
No, not really.
Like, and I know that sounds like some hating ass shit.
He hating. Hashtag hater.
Nah, it's very rare.
It is.
To hear that, right?
But even I'm gonna say I don't have hate now. The only thing people look at me and say is just like, dang, bro, like, how does she do this? Because you gotta think. I used to work at the shipyard for 10 years.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, people don't know that. People just know I was working there probably for 5 years.
Okay,
but I was at the shipyard for 10 years.
10 years.
When I came out, I left Toronto.
Put some respect on my name.
2014, I went right into the shipyard. I said, look, I'm gonna stack some money.
Hell yeah.
Stack my bread, did what I had to do. But the way I dressed, the way I started to be comfortable just with me
being
because
a stud.
I wasn't being a stud.
Oh, I was about to say, damn, in your black skin.
Well, that too, but it was different because as a female that dressed like a guy.
Yeah, you got double the whammy.
Right, so I got to make sure I look
being
good.
Being a stud and black.
And being black.
Damn. And being a woman.
The crazy thing is, I'm gonna tell you something.
The crazy thing
is, even when I got pulled over by the police, I got pulled over once by a black officer. Matter of fact, twice by a black officer.
That's because she was speeding, not because of anything else.
No, because
her fucking car sound like a gargoyle.
Loud.
Exactly.
So because my truck is loud, my window tint is crazy dark. They couldn't see inside. Right, I'm driving.
Roll out a
Matter
window.
of fact, the crazy thing is, I was driving my Jeep then.
Okay.
And I'm driving, and I just see a car following me, and I'm like, bro, who the hell is following me like this? Mind you, I thought I already had a stalker. And that's number one. So I'm sitting here pulling over. I saw the lights come on. You know what I mean? So I pulled over, rolled the windows down instantly. As soon as the white man came to my door, he looking at me like, it's 2 white officers though. The only thing they looked at me and said is because my eyes was red. I had just left the Eagles Nest, but I had just smoked in the truck. You see, so I'm like, dang, man, you would get me right now. Man, the other officer said, listen, I'm gonna talk to him.
You have
nice truck, looks good. I'm gonna let you go. I said, bro, my house is right here. Like, I'm swerving because I think I already got a stalker. So y'all follow me and doing this and doing. That's the only thing. But he let me go. He ain't do none of the extra stuff.
If it was my black ass, sir, please get out the car.
Whose car is this?
The other guy thought I was on alcohol. Like I was told.
Sir, please get out the car. Put your hands behind your back.
No, I ain't have to go through that.
I know.
Clearly.
But
I mean, that's also a blessing that you were able to not have to go through
some shit that a normal
yeah
black person has to go through.
Yeah.
And honestly, man, I want to give a big ups to you, Angel, for being able to step into your truth and walk into that, because that is a lot that you have to endure. Because Brian and I, we don't know what it feels like to have to go through coming out, you know, being gay, being
a woman,
being something different from the norm. And in honor of, you know, March being National Women Month, I want to shout you out for one.
I appreciate it, man.
You know, because you a dope person, dope woman at the end of the day, even though you're a stud.
Yeah, most definitely.
And, you know, we also want to honor a few of our local small female business owners. I'll kick it off with shouting out Wild Just Wild Candle Company. If you're looking for all natural candles, body butters, and oils, they all contain under 8 natural ingredients. Hit up Wild Just Wild Candle Company.
Yeah, go hit her up.
Oh yeah, and I'm gonna shout out Nay's Art Box. She deals with graphic design, like for flyers and business cards.
Mm-hmm.
And she also does like grave blankets, you know, to put on your like a grave site.
Oh,
Seriously?
Yeah, like it's
Dang.
a big ass blanket with a picture on it.
Hey,
Wow.
if y'all haven't seen
So
those, man,
when
they
I'm-
look nice too.
Yeah.
When they putting me down 6 feet,
Yeah.
give
You
me
can
a
stay
blanket.
warm. You can
Okay.
stay
I'm
warm.
gonna get you
Look, look, the
blanket,
casket can
I'm gonna
stay
get you
warm,
one that
man.
says from the gutter.
Straight from the
Straight from the
gutter.
gutter.
Straight from the
And
gutter.
her social media handle is Nay's Art Box. That's NAYSARTBOX.
Sounds good. And I'm gonna go ahead. Go ahead.
Before you do that,
Yeah.
that is my fault. Let me give the social handle for Wild Just Wild Candle, which is WJW_Candle Co.
Yeah, make sure y'all hit those follow buttons on those two.
Definitely hit them up. Follow, support, show some love, get you some smell goods. Keep your loved ones warm in the winter.
Yes. And I'm
Facts.
gonna go ahead and tap into. I'm gonna shout out Craven Cupcakes, and that's both with a K. All right, they offer is a baker that offer custom cakes and cupcakes, and it's giving that luxury look and taste. All right, her IG and Facebook handle is Craven KRAVEN Cupcakes with a K.
Hey, honestly, Craven, I'm gonna need that Oreo cake. I seen it.
Oh yeah, this ain't look
You
good.
always
man.
need something.
Look.
I need you.
And if you do
And it's a strawberry.
cheesecake, holla at
Look, we
me.
need strawberry cheesecake around here.
Yeah, get that cheesecake.
Look, I take the cupcakes or the cake. You know.
We was just talking about
Yeah,
that.
you can have that. I want.
He wants a plain cheesecake.
I don't give what kind of
You're
cheesecake
plain
it is. man. Yeah, I just want some cheesecake. Nah, but shout out to our followers.
Yes.
Yes.
Hit that like, comment, and subscribe button, and share this shit as well.
And, hit
Definitely.
that post notification.
Yes,
Make
shout
sure y'all
out
do
to all
that,
our
man.
If you don't see
shouters.
that bell go, you ain't doing it right.
Facts. Shout out to all of our shotas and let us know your experiences of being black. And if you're not black, if you had any black friends, you know, anytime that you've been around and experienced something that
Any type of
they went
hatred or
through.
anything.
Yeah,
exactly, you
Because
know,
everybody go through it, but hey,
we go through it the
a little
hardest.
bit more, yeah.
Yeah, not making excuses, but
nah, fuck the excuses. We
just
go
being
through
honest and
this
real.
shit. Like this is
I wake
honest.
up black 365 days a year.
Yeah.
That's one thing that goes unnoticed.
I get lighter during the winter.
And then it's even bad, like you said, for the LGBT, because you got trans men and trans women. Y'all got to be careful with them too. You know what I mean? They got feelings and everything else. So they also black.
Oh,
and
that's
a whole bunch of
double.
stuff. Yeah.
That's double.
That's
the,
quadruple.
Yeah, because they
That's
got a lot
quadruple.
going on too. You know what I mean? So make sure y'all just take care of yourselves.
So shout
Continue
out,
to stand in your truths, man.
shout out to everybody who supports us and follows us and
Yes.
is ready to shoot the shit for real.
Shoot the yeah.
merch. Ooh,
Mm.
tastes
Yeah,
like
the-
success.
Woo! Always, man. So it's your favorite stud, STS Angel Da Barber, tapping out right now.
And it's your boy STS Art Junky, straight from the gutter. You heard?
Yeah. And it's your boy STS3 guy. You feel me?
Subtle
You feel
ass
me
nigga.
with his subtle
Gotta
ass.
be subtle.
Subtle.
Hey, but for real though, it's time to do the motherfucking shit, bro. Let's go. Let's do it.
And here we have Nay's Art Box. If you want that graphic design, from flyers to business cards, and if you want to keep your loved ones warm permanently, she offers grave blankets.
Wow. Just wow. Candle Company.
Yeah, let's start all over.